Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Avialence, and this is just kind of, I know MOP is like, a week old, and I just want to do an unboxing video because this thing has kind of become a habit for me. I like to do an unboxing video when I get a new game, if it's a collector's edition, so I'm going to go ahead and do the unboxing and just, just for my mental sake, talk about it. So basically what happened is, you guys know I haven't played WoW for about a year or two, and I quit because I wasn't that interested in the game, and I didn't have enough time to spend on the content. And now obviously my schedule's gotten a lot busier, but I feel like if I manage it, I should be able to enjoy MOP a little more. So today at work we were really talking in the computer department about Guild Wars 2 and MOP, and we're kind of talking about how MOP's changed a lot, and it's definitely a good time to get back into the game and enjoy it a little more. And I was like, well, I honestly thought about it, because I've thought about buying MOP. I've seen some great live streams of it, some good content. So, excuse me. So I was just like, I'd like to get MOP, And I'm a big fan of the collector's edition stuff. You guys know that. I like to buy the boxes and everything like that. And I was at work today doing some computer downstocking, and we had 2 of these left. One was in the back, and then one was lying out on the shelf. And someone bought the one on the shelf. And I got off work around 4 and walked up, and I was like, you know what? I think I'll pick it up because it was only $80 and I got a discount on it, so I got all that, which brought it down. But I wanted to know the box, and I've heard a lot of good things about MOP. Excuse me again, still not getting over sickness. But I heard a lot of good things about MOP, so I wanted to buy it and try it. And since there was a collector's edition still there, I could get the hard box. So I did do that. So I'm going to go ahead and do just a little unboxing video. Again, this is nothing serious like my Borderlands one, just kind of me messing around, because normally I'd cut out all the coughs and stuff. This just, it's Saturday night, and I kind of just want to open the game and check it out. Currently I'm re-downloading World of Warcraft because I haven't had it on my system in a while, and it's like 20 gigs. It's just like, oh, that sucks. So it's taking its sweet time to download. Let's go ahead and get this off of here. I have the Cataclysm box. I really just got involved in the collector's edition thing. So I have the Cataclysm box, but I do not have the previous box, just like the standard, because I wasn't too serious about the collector's editions a couple years ago. So we do have our little thing on the back here, and that's got, all the MOP stuff on it. So you get the game, disc, fancy mouse pad. I actually still use, I know people say they're flimsy mouse pads, but I actually still use my Cata mouse pad, and it's a great mouse pad. So because I got this when Cataclysm came out 2 years ago as a mouse pad, and I still use it. And it's actually not that bad of a pad. Get a mouse pad, in-game mount and pet. It's the first time I've ever done a mount, which is really cool. And all the fancy stuff we'll do when we open this. So let's go ahead and open the box. Nice box again. I always like how these look. Let's go ahead and open this up. It's like an abyss of Warcraft. That's where your life goes when you play this game. It goes in that box. I'm just kidding. No, I'm not really. Actually, yeah, I'm not kidding. That's exactly where it goes. Oh, wow. That's nice. Okay, so this is, wow, I like this. So this is the art book. And that's why I really wanted to get the physical edition. In all honesty, if they didn't have this to work today, I probably wouldn't have picked it up. Or bought MOP indefinitely, because I like seeing all the artwork and work that actually goes into these kind of games. And Blizzard has one of the most amazing collections of art books. I've actually, just because I didn't buy the collector's edition, I've bought art books for Wrath and Burning Crusade from people that had them and didn't want them, just because I enjoy looking through them so much. So you can see here, this is a beautiful art book. Miss Pandaria. I'm really excited to get in the game and see kind of what the environments look like and how they feel. But beautiful art book. They always make fantastic art books. So let's go ahead and look at a few pages. I've heard there are spoilers in here, but I just want to look at a few pages and kind of see what we're looking at here. So it looks like there's some dungeon art. Let me find a good one here. There you go. This is beautiful. So the Pandaria, the whole thing there, the Vista. And these are really thick pages too, high quality stuff, so it's not going to be like, screw up or anything. Here's another thing right here. Brewery. Everyone loves a good brew with a panda on the face. So it's just a really, really nice art book, and I'm always a fan of these. I love looking through these. The art that goes in these games and the times that go into these games. Like, come on. How can you not enjoy that? It's like Grandpa Panda. That's what my granddad would look like. If he was a panda. So, you know. Now this, I'm finally excited to replace my cat and mouse pad. There you go. So you also have, as soon as my camera decides to autofocus, the Mr. Pandaria storms out. I believe that's his name. Mouse pad, which, you know, it's flimsy, but it works. I mean, it's like a typical mouse pad you buy at like my store, like Best Buy, you know, unless you go with a Razer gaming pad. So you got that, which I will be replacing my cat and mouse pad with. You also have the collector's edition soundtrack. Comes with the game. Some good songs on here. Some classics like The Heart of Pandaria, Why Do We Fight? You know that commercial I always do an impression of. To ask why we fight is to ask why leaves fall. And I spun my bow staff around and hit myself in the nuts. Believe it or not, that happens. But yeah, so you got 20 tracks on here. And they always make great music in these games. I'm a big fan of the soundtracks. I have all of them. Now these are all, I actually own the physical copy of all of the soundtracks. But it's just in like your typical case, you know. And then you have the game. So there's the game. No steelbook. That's kind of disappointing. But you actually you can feel the texture on the medallion and stuff on there. So there's the game. No steelbook is disappointing, but you know, whatever. And then you have the behind the scenes Blu-ray DVD, which is nice. So you do have the Blu-ray and the DVD, which is great. I love these. They may not be too long. I think they're only about 2-3 hours, but it's amazing to see what kind of work goes into these games. And I think you get a lot more appreciation after you actually look at some of the work that goes into these clips, some of these games, these cutscenes that, you know, take so much effort to actually, you know, have fun within the game. So that's definitely a nice piece. I always like these. That's why I love the collector's editions, especially Blizzard's. Fantastic behind the scenes, fantastic box art. I'm a big fan of that. Like Diablo 3, for example. Did I enjoy Diablo 3 enough to still play it? I mean, you guys know that. I haven't played Diablo 3 for a while. But the art book and stuff, fantastic. I love it. So it's good to have that. Alright, and then you get your typical Blizzard stuff. So your guest passes. All those. I have so many of these now. I could probably like give 500 people a free StarCraft 2 pass or a free Warcraft pass. And sadly, that's about it. Now, the other thing, like your mount and your pet and stuff, will be attached to the game key that's inside this. But yeah, so for 80 bucks, if you're a fan of collector's editions like I am, I mean, for $20 more on average, the flat copy I think is 40 bucks. But for 40 more bucks to get the art book, the mouse pad, the soundtrack, and the behind the scenes, totally worth it for me, especially since it's Blu-ray. And I always really enjoy that, and looking at that content, talking about that. Like Borderlands 2 Ultimate Loot Chest, I mean, you see that. You saw that my unboxing video for that last week. Freaking loved it, you know what I mean? So, overall, I'm happy with it. I'm happy I was able to find a collector's edition in my store, you know, that I could use. And I cannot wait to start using this mouse pad, because having a Panda mouse pad is like the best thing ever. What's up, puppy? So yeah. There's just a quick unboxing. I know it was nothing serious, nothing like really straightforward or cut and dry, no editing or anything like that. Just it's Saturday night, I've been working all day, and I just want to come home, wait for the game to install to play. I'll be doing a live stream tonight too, and streaming some MOP. So yeah, feel free to check me out on Avialence TV, guys. Links down in the description, because I'm too lazy to make crazy awesome annotations. Actually, I don't have software that can do it. Okay, whatever. Anyway though, guys, thanks for watching my video. As is the first video you've seen on my channel, feel free to subscribe for more content. I do casual content, hardcore, and I do some guides as well. And I also do live streams almost every night, so feel free to check those out. Anyway guys, have a good one, and I'll see you in the Miss Pandaria. See ya.